We are currently seeing the directorial debut of Jae Ha, a respected director who enjoys great success in the world of cinema. He is at a press conference with his producer Seung-won and lead actress Soo-yeon. But the event is interrupted by the news of his father's death. Over the next 5 years, he goes through a creative crisis. The producer has a new project for him, but he keeps refusing. This is a remake of the movie Love in White, the main work directed by Lee Do-young, his late father. We find out that Jae Ha hated his father and had previously dated actress Soo-yeon. Next we meet a dame, cheerful girl. She likes to take pictures of everything with her camera and accidentally records Jae Ha on video, and as an apology she offers him a grape drink. They're showing Love in White in the cinema, and Jae Ha and Dame are the only ones watching it. At this time, Jae Ha runs into an actress from the movie Love in White. She apologizes, but he does not show leniency, because she and his father were filming a movie at the moment when his mother died of an illness. In addition, the film also tells about a terminally ill patient. It seems to him that the story is unreliable, but the actress begs him to read his father's first draft. He goes to the family home, enters the study, and is horrified to see that the first draft of Love in White was written by his mother, who described her suffering due to illness. We are shown that his father assumes the authorship of the film, laughing at some scenes with his colleagues. Currently, Jae Ha agrees to remake her father's film to make it better than the original for the sake of her mother. Elsewhere, Dame meets actress Soo-yeon on set, and she imagines herself in her place, but returns to reality when the alarm goes off to eat. She sits down on a bench and is surprised to see that Soo-yeon is taking a break in the same place. While they chat, Dame tells them that he rents beautiful places in case he never sees them again. In response, Soo-yeon admits that her work is a test of endurance, especially shooting underwater scenes, because she is very afraid of water. A month has passed and Jae Ha still can't complete the script. He was stuck trying to describe the heroine's feelings in the face of death. A talented art director sacrifices directing projects to work with Jae Ha. We need to speed up the process and start shooting. The studio is considering Soo-yeon for the lead role, but her agent, knowing about her past relationship with Jae Ha, doesn't really agree. The consultants working on the script can't handle it, and Jae Ha turns to the Dr. Kim, who communicates with terminally ill patients every day. After watching the script, he decides to introduce Jae Ha to a suitable patient. The next day, a friend approaches him and introduces himself as his new consultant. The next episode begins with flashbacks, showing Dame's mother, who was also terminally ill, and her father, who works day and night as a doctor to find a cure. After her death, he is heartbroken to learn that her disease is genetic and has been transmitted to the elderly. At school, she auditions for a play about Frida Kahlo and receives plaudits for acting. She says that her life is too short, so she wants to live as many lives as possible as an actress. She also tries not to live in fear, but she knows she could die any day. At the moment, she knows about the remake of the movie when she was looking for information about Jae Ha. We saw earlier that she met the original movie at the cinema, which she liked. After that, I looked at the doctor's remake script and begged her to get a job as a consultant. At the moment, Jae Ha and Dame are starting their session. He believes that epic love is a deception, which she does not agree with. She claims that the hope of love gives her the strength to stay alive. She asks if he knows what it feels like to suffocate with fear, and he remembers his sick mother. In the original ending, the main character remains alive. In the remake, the main character dies and Dame realizes that this is her chance to star in a film that is in many ways her story. As for Jae Ha, he is inspired by the conversation and gives the main character a strong will to live. The producer insists that Soo-yeon play the main role. The investors approved of it, but Jae Ha believes that she is suitable for the supporting role. They're casting for the lead role for show. As expected, all the candidates for the role are overplayed. But Dame appears having conquered everyone with his game. He goes after her because he is confused and says that she may die in the middle of filming, but she promises that this will not happen until filming is complete and her illness will remain a secret. Otherwise, he will be convicted for using a sick woman for the sake of realism of the picture. This drama promises to be not only fascinating and exciting but also heartbreaking. This snippet was generated in Yandex Speak It, which will certainly make us get out our handkerchiefs. We will witness the deep despair of the main character who is going through difficult times. However, along with this, the plot will be full of juicy moments, especially when it comes to the making of the film, Soyeon's past, and the motives of the mysterious investor. This drama promises to touch the innermost strings of our soul, leaving us waiting for each new episode. Good luck to all and bye-bye.